jewelry, it can be like very, like you can wear the same pieces as someone else. Like they're mass produced oftentimes. I know you are very like bespoke with your jewelry, but they can be like mass produced in the same way that clothes are. But people just hold jewelry in a completely different regard. Like they'll take care of it more, they'll put more meaning on it more. Like even if, say, like your boyfriend, I guess, would give you like a coat or a top, like somehow the jewelry would mean more. Like why do you think that is? Why do you think jewelry has so much meaning to it?
Yeah, it's, I'm still figuring that out, but I think like I'm because what's coming to mind right now for me is like a pearl necklace or a diamond necklace. And yes, a lot of people have diamond necklaces, even from the same brand, but I don't
Yeah.
know, maybe it's the where it goes that feels very personal. Um,
Mm.
I feel
That's a good
being on my
point.
ears or being around my neck. It feels very like very personal, that placement. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and I also think that sometimes clothes like clothes are sometimes wishy-washy. They may look good on one person, they don't look good on you, or there's a
Mm.
lot of components to clothing, whereas jewelry, I feel like, there's it can really be, it can work. Like, I think for the most part it can always work. And that may
Yeah.
also be why it feels like special. It's like, um, yeah, I know that this piece of jewelry, it's going to work for me no matter about what else is going on with me visually or anything. I know that this necklace can
Mhm.
work, earring can work, even if you don't
Yeah.
have your ears pierced, you can do a clip on. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, that's a hard question because it feels like it's been like that
No, I
forever.
No, you're so right. And I feel like you answered it beautifully. And something I never considered was the proximity to like this part of you, which I even think has become more important, especially since the pandemic. We've all gone remote, like we've gone all hybrid, and like this is important. Like I'm wearing joggers right now. I don't know, like you can't see that, but you can see this and my jewelry. And yeah, that's something so important. Like, for example, like I guess, yeah, if a partner was to give me like a bag, that's something that is not as in this kind of area. Maybe there's a scientific explanation for this area. Like I think that that's a really crucial point. Maybe this is the area people pay most attention to. So it's like the first, because first impressions, they take place in point 10 seconds. So maybe this is why this area is so crucial. And like maybe hands and jewelry as well, like we speak like this. I think that's a great point. And like you said as well, like different to clothes, jewelry doesn't follow that same kind of harsh trend cycle. Do you know what I mean? Like you said, like you wore your family's jewelry. I steal a lot of my mom's jewelry from when she had like in the 70s and 80s, 90s, like, and I still wear them, and they work. Like sometimes, like you said, someone's outfit might not look for you, but it's more than likely their jewelry that you wear. Like you could rock it, but it would mean something so different when you're wearing it. So yeah, you did answer that super well, and you've given me, and I'm sure people listening, a lot of food for thought. That's so exciting. Can you tell us a bit more about like what's coming up next in your work? Any new collections, things that people should be looking out for aside from the Big Just Energy earring collaboration?
Yeah. I do I have any upcoming? I'm in a place right now where I just kind of want to like build my community. And I want to
Yes.
get back to the meaning behind the jewelry. And I'm
Hmm.
hoping to expand beyond earrings. So that's another thing that's coming up. I
Great.
After all, I feel like I'm a designer, not just a jewelry designer, and not just an earring designer. I love designing in general.
Mhm.
But I can say I think I am moving in direction of wanting to do more do more for the people who wear my jewelry or are gonna wear my jewelry. So I think you can expect a lot more community like oriented things coming forth, because I really do want to build. I want to build a community that's like, yeah, we're supporting each other, we're helping each other feel confident, and of course the product will always be there, but I just want to make sure that the meaning for why I started is always threading through. So yeah, I mean, these are my most recent collection. I'm probably going to
Mhm.
expand the coloring of this, and also for the boomerang
Yes,
studs. But certainly, those the ones that you were wearing are going to be special and unique. So yeah,
yes.
yeah. But I think that's what's coming next for collection brand.